Hello and welcome as I play Albion online. I've just got off the boat and I don't have any items at all. It's a brand new game and we're starting this game by collecting wood. So that was our first goal, collect 3 rough logs. So it shouldn't take too long. And as you can see, yeah, no items at all, no equipment. So I did play this in beta. But now this is the full released game, so there won't be any more server wipes. So my next goal is to collect stone, 3 rough stone. So let's just go up to the next zone to collect the stone. So here we can see, because this is the beginner island, we can see some fellow noobs trying to complete the initial tutorial quests. So one more. So destiny fulfilled. I'm a stone gatherer. Done that. Next is to craft a beginner's skinner's knife. So it's just along here. So I'm going to be using my wood and stone that I've gathered. And then we just click down to here and craft. Destiny fulfilled again. I'm a toolmaker. So it's automatically gone into my arm. And so now I'm going to be killing a rabbit, a marmot or frog. So let's kill this one, feel a bit bad. And we're now collecting scraps of hide, so skinning what we kill. And I'm going to be gathering 8 scraps of hide, then we'll see what our next quest is. The 2 there, so one more rabbit should do it. Just need to click, so it is a point and click game. There we go. Destiny fulfilled. I am a beginner skinner. So let's go back to the crafting zone and we're going to be crafting a beginner's mercenary jacket to fulfill our next goal. Let's just go over here. Here we go. And so let's yeah, there is mercenary jacket. And again, that is instantly equipped by us. So if we just click on it and bring up, so we also, it's good quality, that's good. So it's got an extra 10 item power because if it's not normal, it's good. And then we also got mend wounds, that ability, and also all these extra defense. So we've got the basic armor, magical resistance, hit points, energy, all the attack bonuses as well. Got regen, hit point regen, energy regen, and as you can see, yeah, so loads of different things that affects. So let's oh, so resources, scraps of hide. I think that is if you want to deconstruct the item, maybe get some resources back. So this is a beginner's skinning knife. Again, that was a normal quality, and that one was good quality. So next, let's craft a beginner's broadsword. So let's just go into the weapons tab, and we actually need some more wood. So let's go and grab, so here's some here. So as you can see, because there's quite a few people here gathering and farming, so you are sort of fighting for resources a little bit. But each point will regenerate after time. Quickly go back here, and now we'll be making, what do we need again? Yeah, broadsword. Oh, need one more. Let's go back here. So this is regenerated 1, that's all I need. Let's get, yeah. Okay, so let's find the broadsword. Here it is, and craft. And let's equip it. So it gives you obviously more physical damage. It also gives you the choice of activating abilities, and this is part of creating an individual character. So out of the 2 spells or abilities attached to the broadsword, we've got beginner strike, which does physical damage to an enemy. We've also got beginner cleave, which does damage to an area. So I will choose beginner strike. You can change it at any point. So that destiny is fulfilled. And next up, so let's close these. So use any ability on the training dummy. So the ability is now on the bottom. Got hotkey Q. So let's attack and activate it. There we go. So that destiny is also fulfilled. Now it's time to leave the island and go into town. So I'm not going to hang around on the island because I have already done a video when I was in beta. I spent quite a lot of time on the island. But yeah, let's go into town and yeah, see what it's like. So it'll be interesting to see how many other players there are. This is the 3rd day of launch. So I just bring up the map using M. So Forest Landing, that is where I have where I currently am. So it's a small island. So you can see players can't attack you. You've got 8 friendly players, and these are the resources that you find in the region. So there isn't really any resources. So let us go to Forest Cross is the name of the town. So let's have a look. So already it's I think it's going to be different to the beta town. Yeah, so we're coming in sort of a different way. So I've got some destiny fulfillments from the things I was doing on the island, the noob island. So I'll just take you to the destiny board very briefly. So it's currently on Trainee Farmer, that's when I clicked. So yeah, it's not that complicated, it looks quite complicated, but so if you go into Journey Adventurer, you get experience from doing anything. Craftsman, you get experience from crafting, and these are all the items that you can craft as a trainee craftsman. And then if we go on to like this one, Trainee Gatherer, so that is for gathering, so you're able to use the novice sickle if you're a trainee gatherer, and obviously once you go up a tier you'll be able to use better sickles. So back to the farmer, double that. And obviously the novice tools can only gather the lower tier items. Next up we'll click on the fighter, so trainee fighter. As a trainee fighter you're able to use all the novice equipment. As you fight you gain experience. Once you gain enough experience you'll become a journeyman, and then you can obviously use better equipment. Cool, so let's head into town. It's a bit laggy. So let's open up the mini map. There we go. So there's various vendors and crafters that you can visit, which we'll probably have to do during our initial quests. Well, anyway, that's what happened in beta. Who knows what's going to happen in this new release? So this guy should kickstart the quests. So first up, we've got to go and visit or speak to Redford, Crafter Redford. So let's just go into town. It's a bit laggy. So let's continue on. Oh my! Look how many people there are. Oh, I'm glad it's an active game, but this is like Black Friday. Do you remember the Black Friday sales? So over here we've got the bank, your bank vault that you can put items in. I don't have any items. And up here is sort of the marketplace. Okay, so let's try and find old Redford, the Red Meister. Here he is. So speak to him. Yeah, that's boring. That's done. So I've spoken to him. Let's continue on. So now I'm picking a weapon. So in beta I actually picked the bow. So I like the bow. In fact, I'm going to pick it again. So that is activated the new mission, the bow. So I need to acquire one beginner's axe. Then I need to bring it back to him. So first up, let's try and find where I can actually craft. Toolmaker. There we go. So let's head up here. So many people. I don't like crowds. Whether they're fantasy or real doesn't really matter. I mean, that's why I play MMORPGs, so I don't have to interact with people. I am so antisocial. Okay, so here we have the toolmaker. It should be just through here, shouldn't it? Just so let us go up a bit further. No, I don't think it's up, is it? I think it's just that massive building there. Yeah, everything's really close and on top of you. So let's queue up, I guess. Very British. Actually, let's go to the back here. Excuse me, sir. I need to make a beginner's axe. Was it beginner's axe? Yeah, beginner's axe. Drop down the wood. So I need some more rough stone, unfortunately. In the beta town, there was actually, yeah, look, little resource points. That is depleted, but this one looks okay. So I'll take 2 of them. I think I only need 1 more. Is that one just yeah, that's all I need. So let's push back in. Cool, so let's quickly craft that. Yeah. Lovely. Let's go. Need some. Let's get into some space. What? No. Did I just click on the wrong one? I don't have enough stone. Okay, I'll probably cut this out. Stop me looking foolish. So here we go again. Beginners. No, not that one. Beginner's axe. Yes, thank you. Brilliant. So let's go and see Redford. He's just there. See if he's happy, what he thinks about it all. Right, Redford, what are you chatting about? Okay, so I've done that one. Yeah, complete. So now I need to open the world map. So I think I can manage that. So Forest Cross, that is the town we're currently in. So this is the map here. It's quite a big place, so you've got things like these territories, enemy territories, and guilds. They can have their own little controlled areas as well. So I can complete that mission. Next is to gather 32 birch logs. Okay, so now I've got to find a location to gather birch logs, which is the tier 2 logs. So let the birchwood hunt begin. So no birchwood just yet, but I've only just really entered this region. Yeah, so if you open up the region map, you can see all the different resources. So tier 2 and 3, so birchwood is tier 2, which is good. You also got, it's a safe reason, so other players can't attack you. So let's move on. So there's lots of rough, so all these trees here are harvestable, but they're all rough logs, so I'm not interested in that at the moment. So let's go down here, whee, and go up here. Oh, looks like someone's taken a tumble. So it does look like a character. As I don't quite know how they have died, because it is a safe zone. Actually, it might not be a safe zone, it might be a PvP free zone, so you still might be able to die from being attacked by the local fauna. I really like the background music. It's very ambient, very atmospheric. So I don't quite know how they're going to replicate this on the mobile device. Okay, so let's open up the mini-map, see where we are. So that's our Stagborn, and this is Heretic Forest Camp. So Heretic are the enemies, the sort of beastmen that are in control of Stagborn, I do believe. So let's keep on. There are so many horses about. Yeah, so I'll be able to get a mount, a horse, after I... Oh, it was red and white. I thought it was going to be birchwood. Yeah, after you complete your initial missions quest, you get a horse. Oh, little fox. Oh, it's a birchwood 3. Oh, there must be other players at the moment farming this area. Let's go back up to this little fox. Okay, so once another player has killed an animal, you can't actually interact until a certain amount of time has passed. Oh, my birchwood's ready to harvest, so let's... No! Aurora! Missed out on that one, that's unfortunate. Is that another birchwood there? Yeah, I think it is. Click. No, that's rough logs. That's it. What a fine looking horse you have there, sir. And that mage is shelling the out of that poor little fox. Missed out again. Aurora! This clockbot sort of claimed that one. So this is my birchwood tree. So I might just hang around this area. In the meantime, I'll 50 out of 50 for that tree. Grab some rough logs while the other trees are replenishing. So there we go. I've got 10 rough logs there, that's pretty good. 3 birch, another 3 birch. So I'm going to spend a bit of time here. It might be a bit boring, so I might speed this up when I edit the video. Okay, so I've got more than enough birch wood. So all these little foxes, so there we go, I can interact with this one, skin this one. So rugged hide is actually the tier 2 resource. So if you remember before, the rabbits give tier 1. There we go, some more birch wood, might as well while I'm here. Any of these? Yeah, let's get some more rugged hide. Free hide, it's all good. It's all good. So as you can see, this is my current weight, a sort of allowance. So I've got quite a lot. Scraps of hide, that's your tier 1. Rugged hide, tier 2. Same with the logs. We've got rough logs, tier 1. Birchwood, tier 2. So let us go back to the village, nice and quick. So it's here. So I'm going the right way. It's going to take a while though. So I'm back at the Black Friday town. Absolute chaos. Let's go and see Redford. He's happy with my birch logs. So now I've got to craft 32 birch planks, and that is over here, lumber mill, Journeyman's lumber mill, across the other side of town. So I'm a bit encumbered. That's why I'm walking so slow. Oh, I've got to go through these crowds. The economy must be absolutely booming at the moment, so it might be worth me doing a bit of farming. Maybe the tier 2 items that maybe people can't be bothered to farm themselves. So that's how you make your money. Okay, so here, is it there? Oh yeah, here it is. So let us go here. So birch planks. I will do half. I'm not entirely sure how many I need. That should be enough. It's only for crafting a bow. Shouldn't need that many. So let us go back to Redford. So slow. Okay, so that is complete. So now I am crafting a novice bow. So let's bring up my map, and it is, yeah, that one just there. So let's go down here. It looks like it's, yeah, there's a little target there, so this must be it. I need to walk around the other side. I can't reach. Need to visit the bank, drop off my items. Okay, novice bow, and we'll craft. So there we have it, nice new bow. So like any other weapon that you've crafted, so it's normal quality, it's got your little crafted by, and then you've also got the 2 choices, multi-shot or deadly shot. So, and then we're down here, we've also got slow poison, so that's good. And then unlocked later on is energetic, which I think it regenerates energy. So got my bow, and I'm looking a bit more respectable now. Got my quiver as well there. Okay, so let's go back to Redford. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So I've completed that mission, got my bow and arrow. Next is second skin, so I've got to craft any novice helmet, novice chest piece, and novice boots. Okay. So I'm looking for the, so that's the toolmaker. So let's go to the forge. Is it the forge? I can't remember now. So it should be just over here. Yeah, the warrior's forge. So let's go down into armor, little armor tab. So helmet, yes, this is what I need. But I also need some copper bars. So I need copper ore. So they all need copper ore, don't they? Copper bars. Oh dear. This might take a while. So again, I've got to try and find some copper ore points. Again, in the beta village, there was actually some copper ore resource points by the forge, the furnace, which is don't need any of that. I just need. Let's go and have a look at the weaver. See if I can create. Cause it said any journeyman. No, so I can't make something up. Because it did say any novice. No, they don't do any armor. That's okay. I thought maybe I could get a shirt or something. So let's go to the smelter next. Because in the other beta, as I said, in the other beta village, there was actually some resources points by the smelter. There it is there. So it's just south of here. Keep going. It's very slow, so I'm a bit loaded up. Yeah, so here's some resource points here. But they look as though they're going to be very heavily farmed. I need to find some other resource points, I think, out of the town. So what I have decided to do is craft a load of tools. So I've got one of each, and also craft like my boots and hood and stuff. And then I'm gonna leave town and do some resource farming, and then I can get that copper ore, make some ingots, and then complete that mission. So that's the plan anyway. So here we are at Cracked Earth, so hopefully there'll be some copper ore, and hopefully it won't take too long for me to find it. Yeah, let's get going. What was that noise? There it is again. Oh look, you can see the shadow. It's like some sort of prehistoric bird-like creature. Oh, alright, I'm not going over there. So we've got a deer here that's been killed. Let's see if I can skin it. No, it's still protected. So let's keep on moving. Hopefully not too much longer. Can't wait to get a horse. So that is rough stone. I think there's some creatures up there, so I'll keep moving. Aha! That is, yeah, copper ore. Lovely. Depleted. So it looks like this is a bit of a hot spot for farming. This one is, I can't mine that one. So that's tin ore. So my pickaxe isn't actually the right level to mine that one. Copper. There's 3. Move along, please, Morzog. Nothing to see here. So this might take a while. Look at him, he's trying to get in on some action. Come on, get out of here. It's mine. This is mine. Oh. So I might hang around this area for a while. So there's some copper. Too slow again. Yeah, what I'll do is I will speed through this. It's a bit boring. So very slowly getting there. Oh, what? Did he just steal that from me? How come? Look here, Chief. I was here first. soon as that respawns, I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Oh, you got it again. Fine, I'll stay over here then. Got a good amount of resources there, copper ore. It's quite difficult at the moment because there's so many new players after the same resources. So I'm heading back to town now. Oh look, that's one of those prehistoric things. I wonder what... Oh no! I auto attacked it. I clicked on it and now it's alright. It's because it's up there, so it won't be able to get me. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, that's lucky. Although I should be able to take him with my bow. Okay, back in town, fighting the crowds. Yeah, so now I want to smelt my lovely copper ore into copper bars. So I just do half again. Craft. And again, this will give me experience and fame. So let's just walk over here. So I can make my helmet. Or is it? Is helmet, chest, and boots. So yeah, here's the helmet. Craft. Lovely. So I'll equip that. And if I click on it, it will show you I've also been given emergency heal ability and some extra toughness as well, so which is good. And some extra defense bonuses. So next up I need to do the soldier armor. And we'll equip that as well. This one gives a lot of defense. We also can choose between mend wounds, which is the healing ability, and taunt. So because I'm going to be soloing most of the time, I think I'll go for the healing ability. And last up is the boots. I don't have enough, so let's quickly go and melt down some more copper ore. So I don't need too much. Oh, that'll be right. Okay, and armor boots, novice shoulder boots, soldier boots, and equip them. And this one gives me the ability sprint, which will come in handy, and also courier, which gives me some extra inventory weight, sort of bonus. So that's good. I feel as though I've achieved quite a lot in this short amount of time. So let's go back to Redford. Is he pleased? Oh, so he's given me also a bonus cape for completing the mission. And now I've got to go and speak to Siegfried. I'm just going to equip this. So it gives me some max energy and some energy regeneration bonus. So let's wear that. Can I actually see it on my back? Because I've got my quiver, my arrows, I think it's slightly out. Can't really see it. You can see it just. So let's go and find Siegfried. So let's put some stuff in my bank. So I don't need any of these things really. I can also store my old armour. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with that now, because it's pretty redundant if I sell it or delete it, or I don't know whether I can actually maybe deconstruct it, get some resources back, I'm not sure. So let us find Siegfried. So he's right there. Just gotta make it across town. Here he is. So my next mission is Test of Strength. So I'm collecting 150 silver from heretics. So I said heretics are the enemy, the beastmen, in these sort of locations. So I think that's quite a good place to end this episode. I've achieved quite a lot. So next episode I will be taking on the heretics. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. And taking on the heretics and getting my 150 silver to complete the mission. Yeah. So thanks very much for watching. I hope it's been some help. Yeah, it's a good game. So I'll see you next time.